Hi, my name is Ben. I'm going to be going over the Crispy Guy social media marketing plan today. We have an introduction, then we're going to be looking at the SWOT analysis, then some of the things I learned through listening to the industry, my recommendations for you, and the calendar overview. Crispy Guy is a Thai-inspired restaurant opened by Kyle Reynolds and Jordan Rubin. Started with pop-ups and moved to a brick-and-mortar location. Kyle oversees operations, managing the restaurant and social media, and Jordan is the financier, handling the overall finances. Picture of Kyle. Crispy Guy earns revenue from business to consumer, primarily through the food and alcohol menu, and recently started selling merchandise, and sales come in through walk-in customers, online orders, catering, merchandise delivery, and gift cards. Here we have the vision and mission statement of Crispy Guy. And next we're going to take a look at the menu introduction. The focus is on original craft house-made cocktails and mocktails, fried chicken, and various Thai-inspired dishes, including desserts. Crispy Guy has the crispiest fried chicken in town, along with an original mix of Thai spices. Next we'll look at the brick-and-mortar location on 90 Exchange Street, very original with the attention-grabbing pink, inspired by the Thailand nightlife. And inside there's a teal leafy wallpaper with gorgeous hanging lighting. And the genderless bathroom is a very, very popular selfie spot featuring colorful neon. Marketing and social media, Family Bros has been hired to assist with marketing. Kyle runs the social media accounts. Crispy Guy has over 9,000 followers on Instagram and uses the audience for advertising hours, new menu items, including specials and targeted ads. Facebook page isn't very active, and there is no Twitter or TikTok. The target market for Crispy Guy is young professional and local industry workers in their mid-20s to late 30s. The income level will vary from clients who earn minimum wage to upper middle class, and the target demo is a single woman, 24 to 35, college educated, with an above average income and views aligning with Crispy Guy. Crispy Guy does a lot of work in charitable contributions, donating $1 a month from each item sold to a different community organization. They also have a list of AAPI-owned businesses and the greater Portland area. Next, we'll be moving on to the SWOT analysis. I'm just going to go over a few of each of them. As far as time, I do encourage you to take a look at this in the marketing plan. Strengths are high quality food and drink, a versatile menu that is easily changeable, a strong website that is easily navigated, and originality. Weaknesses, there's no Facebook, no TikTok, no Twitter. Parking can be a challenge. There's only one bathroom that is popular from people taking selfies in, so that can get a line sometimes. Posting is not always regular on social media, especially on Facebook. Opportunities, repeat customer base built through word of mouth and positive reviews on Yelp and Google. The weather creates a good opportunity with spring, summer, and fall coming up to create new walk-ins. Threats, we always got COVID and mask regulations and mandates are always a potential. And a major threat right now is the nationwide staffing shortage. And again, I do encourage you to take a look at this full list within the marketing plan. But next we'll be moving on to the industry overview, which, as you know, Portland has a tremendously powerful social media presence. National attention is constantly being placed upon key players and content contributors. Portland was named Bon Appetit's 2018 Restaurant City of the Year. These restaurants featured in this all had easy-to-navigate, professionally designed websites and a strong social media presence on Instagram. So social media garners a lot of power in this city. Key content creators are going to be AC Grocery, Dirty Dove Bar, Arcadia. They're all run by respected members of the industry who kind of set the tone for industry respect, posting style, and COVID response tone. And then, of course, we have all the Portland food pages like Portland Food Map, Food Fights, Eating Portland Alive, who have a strong local social media following who look to them for recs. The industry landscape, Crispy Guy is fitting very well into utilizing their marketing company, and Kyle actively posting on Instagram. Did a good job of inserting yourself into the community by hosting the vaccine clinic and offering free holiday meals. And next, we're going to look at some of your competitors briefly. We have High Roller, who is right down the road and represents competition due to proximity. Their main strengths are their website, press, reviews, and local business collaborations that increase their visibility while empowering smaller businesses. Their weaknesses are high pricing, parking availability, long wait times, and sometimes the environment can be intimidating due to noise levels. Next, you have Kong Tu Bot, the hip noodle shop serving Vietnamese comfort fare. Strengths, they have a lot of national accolades, positive reviews, a great location. However, their weaknesses, their website is very difficult to read on computers and phones. And they only have one to-go cocktail, and they're only open 5 days a week for 8 hours at a time. The last competitor, of course, is going to be Paper Tiger, which is the new island-style restaurant inspired by late-night Chinese and oyster bars and fast food. They have a similar cocktail menu to Crispy Guy. Their strengths are their main strength is going to be they serve food until 11:30 and take reservations for larger parties. And their weaknesses is they have strong competition and no dedicated parking. Alright, now we're going to get to the recommendations and why you should be using social media. It's an incredibly powerful, inexpensive, and highly impactful way to increase sales and educate the public on AAPI causes. You can increase your brand recognition in the greater Portland area. Of course, almost 223 million Americans have social media. You can advertise to your target audience to increase sales, and you can use it to educate people and support equity, anti-racism, and the AAPI. Next, we're going to look at my recommendations for content. Growing sales is a realistic goal achieved through compelling and captivating social media content posted multiple times a week through all of Crispy's account. Prioritize Instagram, but you got to start sharing those posts to Facebook. Turn on the automatic sharing. Just make it easy on yourself. From now till the end of summer, you're going to post at least once a week that your business hours have expanded to remind people of that. After you get that 10,000 followers, you're almost there. You're going to be able to have analytics from links in your stories that will give you a greater sense of what stories are really driving sales. And then you want to increase brand recognition by reposting and retagging people, making your Facebook and Instagram profile picture the same. Next up, we have analytics, which Rival IQ has been a great tool for me in researching Crispy Guy. We found out that your highest engagement comes from contests and giveaways. So you'll want to be hosting more of those. You'll want to ask your followers to turn on post notifications for future contests so they don't miss out. And you'll post giveaways surrounding takeout to make more customers aware of takeout. And also increase engagement and drive sales at the same time. Really want to hammer down on those contests, at least one a month. This is just a quick snapshot of what Rival IQ looks like. As you can see, your highest engagement rate total came from a contest, and then next is going to be enticing pictures of food and alcohol. But really, those contests we want to hammer in on to increase visibility, increase sales, increase engagement. It's going to be a great way to do that. You don't have to offer much, but just create a contest. You also can post informative information about anti-racism, promoting equity, and standing with the AAPI community. Just remember to remain as politically neutral as possible and don't get into local or national politics. It's going to cause a divide or cause people to be arguing in your comments. You want to avoid that. I believe you guys, for engagement and followers, you can increase that very quickly. You can get over the 10K mark this weekend if you just hand out some business cards with QR codes that link to your accounts and your handles of the accounts. Just hand those out with every check, and I bet by the end of the weekend you'll be over 10,000 followers. You'll want to follow more local restaurants and competitors, as well as associations that align with Crispy's mission and values, and those local food influencer and recommendation accounts, and try to collaborate with them for repost or get included in a Portland food fight contest. And you're also going to want to create a Twitter. It's a great spot to grow organically, and your primary demographic is going to be on Twitter. There's already accounts tweeting about you. Here's this Car Hop tweet. They weren't able to tag you because you don't have a Twitter yet, but they were giving you a shout out for the free holiday meals. You'll need to measure your success to know what is working. You'll want to just track the sales and purchase time of specific menu items after sharing the items on social media. Ideally, increased sales will be directly correlated after posting items. You'll want to compare the daily, weekly, and monthly trends of menu items, comparing increased sales to social media posts. You want to get a baseline to compare takeout sales and takeout sales after a takeout post. Using the link, the analytics in the stories, once you get access to that, will be great. Using analytics through a boosted Facebook post will also give you a great idea of what's working. And you'll just want to monitor that social media by checking your followers, your engagement, utilizing Rival IQ weekly to see what is performing the best. And then lastly, we just have a quick overview of the calendar. I have Instagram and Facebook listed as one. Everything posted on Instagram needs to be automatically shared to Facebook. This includes posts and stories. We have a posting schedule for you here. And you'll just want to follow that to increase visibility and engagement. We also made a posting schedule for Twitter and TikTok once you get those set up. And then we also have a posting schedule that's going to list all the national holidays for the year, as well as all of the fun holidays and Thai holidays. So you'll want to take a look at this, and there's some recommendations of what you can do on some of those fun holidays or national holidays even. For instance, May the 4th, instead of doing May the 4th, you could do Coronation of King Maha for a Thai holiday. And that's going to wrap up the very crispy presentation on Crispy Guy. I hope there's some questions, and I hope I answered most of them for you. And I look forward to helping you guys increase your social media presence. Have a great day.